Imagine waking up tomorrow with genetic mutant eyesight. You stand on the roof of a 10-story building, look down at the sidewalk, and see a single tiny ant crawling on the concrete in razor-sharp detail. Then you look across your entire town, spot a rabbit moving in a field over a mile away, and instantly lock onto it like a heat-seeking missile system. This isn't a superhero movie. This is how a real eagle sees the world every single day. Compared to them, human vision is practically broken.
If human eyes are like a standard smartphone camera, an eagle's eyes are a multi-million-dollar military tracking pod. Evolution completely redesigned their eyes for one brutal job: high-speed, long-distance hunting. And their first superpower completely breaks the rules of human biology.
Human eyes have a single center of sharp focus called the fovea. It's why you can only read one word at a time on a page, while everything in your peripheral vision is just a blur. But eagles, they have two foveas in each eye. Think of it like running a dual-monitor gaming setup inside a single eyeball.
Their first fovea acts as a wide-angle lens for general flying and tracking motion. Their second fovea is a powerful telephoto macro lens. This lets an eagle flying 1,000 feet in the air scan the entire landscape while simultaneously zooming in on a target a mile away in perfect focus at the exact same time. Their next superpower lets them see things that are literally invisible to humans. We are trichromats, meaning our eyes have 3 color channels: red, green, and blue. Everything you've ever seen is just a mix of those 3. Eagles are tetrachromats. They have a secret 4th color channel that lets them see ultraviolet or UV light. This gives them a terrifying hunting advantage. Small rodents like mice leave urine trails behind them as they scurry through grass. Urine happens to reflect UV light perfectly, so to a hungry eagle looking down from the clouds, a normal green field isn't just green. It's lit up with glowing, neon-colored UV highway maps that reveal exactly where the prey is hiding, even if it's sitting totally still under a bush. But having insane zoom vision is totally useless if your picture gets blurry when you move. When an eagle spots its target, it dives out of the sky at up to 100 miles per hour. At that speed, the rushing wind and blinding sun glare should completely blind the bird. To survive the plunge, their eyes have built-in aviator sunglasses. Tiny yellow oil droplets inside their light receptor cells act as natural filters, instantly cutting through atmospheric haze and blinding water reflections. At the same time, a special comb-like structure called the pecten stabilizes the blood pressure inside the eye so it doesn't pop under the extreme G-force. And to block the 100-mile-per-hour wind, they slide a translucent, see-through third eyelid sideways across their eyes. It acts like a clear pair of safety goggles, wiping away dust and keeping their target perfectly locked in during the entire dive. So, the next time you see an eagle soaring effortlessly in the sky, remember, it isn't just looking around. It is tracking multiple distances at once, reading hidden chemical maps on the ground, and filtering out solar glare automatically. They don't just see the world, they target it. If you think animal engineering is mind-blowing, hit that like button, subscribe, and let me know in the comments which creature we should break down next. See you next time.